We already know that facial recognition data has racial bias. That is, it's deeply flawed when attempting to identify people with darkest skin tones, just as Getty Images is. And the Metropolitan Police's own testing of its facial recognition algorithm identified disproportionately higher inaccuracy rates when attempting to identify people of colour and women. People of colour are already disproportionately stopped and searched at higher rates, and the use of potentially flawed technology will only serve to increase the rate at which ethnic minorities are stopped, searched and possibly even incorrectly detained, further dampening trust in the police amongst these communities, which we know needs to be resolved.
Because I just want us all to be careful that we aren't speaking in terms of making assumptions that aren't necessarily right. Now, I'm not trying to take a firm position here, but there have been a number of comments from a few places around the room on racial disparity, and I think it would be remiss for us to just let those things be said without making the point that I'm not 100% sure that all those things are 100% accurate. But if we are going to discuss it, can we please not make any leading assumptions? Because we live in a fair society, we live in a very, very good society, and I think if someone was to listen to this debate just as a standalone, they would possibly walk away with an impression that I don't believe would be strictly fair.
So for the benefit of the public and yourself, I think it's very important to note that these are not just general assumptions being made. They are based on data, and they are based on evidence. And there are much further things that we could give you, like my own personal experience and the experience of others, but those specific points were made with evidence.